Good morning, evening, and afternoon. This is DM Vulture, and welcome back to the stream. Now, tonight we're going to hop straight on in. I've got a few things I want to go over before we get to going too heavy into tonight. And I'm also going to be turning on chat room and Discord, so you'll hear some voices in the background. Hopefully, it's not too loud. If it is, I can always tweak it as need be. Alright. First things first is that I picked up, if you heard last night's stream, I
It
picked
goes
up,
up even if for priests on Dispel or Renew duty.
yeah, I picked up a another
24
add-on for the
MP5.
auctioneer.
For priest, Blue Dragon is the best current regen trinket and will remain the best regen trinket for the remainder of Classic.
There you go, put that down there. And
Damn.
we're gonna see. Ooh, we got some auction mail house. Last night I also got a friendly run through Black
This guy
Fathom
says
Deeps
you probably
and had two
that's a
items
shaman.
that should sell for about 50 gold total. Did
It
we sell them?
also another reason it's probably not as popular in some places is like tonight. It would
Okay,
have been
so
really
sold the plan for
helpful
Mighty Iron
because
Hammer.
the fights were kind of long. But obviously for like shorter fights that you're steamrolling, it's not
And
that
sold the Lesser Moonstone.
No. I think it's just the longer the fight goes, the more you're casting, the more chances you get at it.
So
yeah,
we
so it's better
did
for like
not
progression and
sell
stuff.
the
And then once you just steamroll it, you don't even need it, so you just stack like healing and shit.
the plan or
Yep.
the gloves, unfortunately. So let's go check on those. Also, we're going to be going to the auction house anyway for.
Interesting.
I want
That's
to look
cool.
into getting
Love learning new shit.
two one-handed weapons. I want to try a little bit of dual wielding tonight.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that we are going to start
I
gathering
need an ace,
materials
2, 3, 4,
for
5, 6.
for the
1 through 8.
fire hardened mail
Or
quest.
sorry, 2 through 8 and an ace.
The big one here is these 50 scorched spider fangs.
Okay.
I actually know where to go to get those. They're up in wetlands. So thankfully we've already made the flight path up to there, so it's going to be a little bit of a flight tonight.
And the ace is 300 gold.
There is a
I've got
cave
2,
that's just full of spiders that drops
4.
those.
Yeah, 2 and 4.
Alright, so I'm definitely going to have to figure out how my new add-on works. It's the auction
those
add-on
are
we
all
was talking
like
about last night.
a couple of them are like 5 gold, but I can just buy all. The only one is the Ace of Beasts, which the sad thing is I know I've sold before.
Oh, damn, really?
Yep. I've got it off the beast, I know.
Let's check real quick.
I sold it for a decent bit,
I think I still
so I
got
was kind of excited. I didn't have a healer back then, to be fair.
Alright, turn it down to about
Yeah.
10%, so maybe it's not going to be as loud.
I mean, if you did have a healer and you knew about it, you probably wouldn't have sold it.
So, I might
Sad part is we didn't sell those two,
keep my eye on that. It's the next Dark
then
Moon
we may
Fair.
have to just repost them and hope they sell again.
8 days.
Kind of sad though that they didn't sell over a Saturday, but we may go up here and see if we can't find out about, what is that, War Effort Recruiter. I don't care about them. It's an AQ the AQ stuff that's come out now. Now let's see here. Yeah, it still shows.
It says the ace is a
Oh
fucking
no, I forgot to
1%
put.
drop rate.
No,
Ouch.
I may have messed up on those.
It's off King Gordok, which sucks.
Alright, so we are going
It says it's from the
to
beast.
cancel these
Well, this one, which one are you looking? Oh, this is Warlord.
because I put them
I'm
up for
looking at the
30 gold
wrong one, my
buyout and
bad.
a 4 silver.
Yeah, the ace of
bid.
beasts comes from
Not the
beast,
best
which
idea.
makes sense.
So let's go ahead and fix that.
Well, you never
Thank
know in
goodness
this
I
game.
actually noticed that because people would have bought them for 4
Yeah,
silver
like
instead of 30 gold.
1.3% it says, pretty rough. That's why it's pretty expensive.
Let's try this again. Now I have to get used to this, the bean counter and all that stuff that comes with the auctioneer, so I'm not entirely sure how those work yet. I'm still learning about my add-ons. So, but we'll get used to them at some point. Now, we want it for 24 hour. We're going to try this again.
Dude, there's one mage in there that I've never. He was probably the worst geared mage I've ever seen in a raid, and he was in BWL.
Really? What did he have?
It was bad. I'm trying to think. He had carrot on a stick.
Okay,
Yeah,
stop.
another-
Just that's enough.
His other trinket was even better. I'm trying to. What else did he have? Oh, he had the. Actually, it was
Okay,
semi.
so
It
this is
wasn't
interesting.
completely useless. It was the one that gave like 5 resistance to everything.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, that's right. There's logs. Hang on, I can pull up his gear. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
And his name is like LOPHGLIDF, like literally just like random letters. It's fucked up.
Oh, can I not do it because I've dropped it in that one? Let's try this again then. There we go.
It's got green boots, level
It is not
45,
showing.
11 intellect, 7 stamina, enchant. Increased damage done by 8. It's got a devout belt, which just has intellect, stamina, and spirit.
Okay, so this is not helping me at
Arcane
all.
crystal. Ah, that's decent actually. He does have his T2 helmet. Basically, his trinkets were the worst, I guess. Maybe I just stopped looking after those.
Auctioning one of this lot.
He has bracers and a ring that just say random enchantment, and I don't remember what they
Ah, here we
actually
go.
Oh Christ.
So those probably weren't too good.
So it looks
Oh,
like
his weapon
buyout's
was
25
the
on those.
illusionary rod that you get from Scarlet Monastery.
Oh my
And it's
god.
literally just a staff with stats on
Let's
it.
go ahead and
And
up that a
the
little
best
bit
part
though,
was you'd think he might enchant it to give spell power on it, so it at least has spell power, but he just enchanted +3 intellect on it.
because
So
somebody,
it's
and I
like the
think that was
worst
me,
weapon I've ever seen
unfortunately,
on a raid.
put that up for 5 silver. So
How
let's
did
go
he
ahead and
even
fix
get
that.
right? Jesus.
That's pretty rough.
And now,
Literally the worst.
alright, so 10, 14. And so instead of 50, I'd only get 34, but let's go ahead and put them up again. Maybe I won't completely mess myself up now. Alright, so now that we've done that, let us go browsing
Luckily, the other
for
mage was. I just like on Veil, I buffed the shit out of the other mage because I noticed he had a flask on and like all good
20 to
shit.
26.
Did people use flasks?
Just that mage is the only one I noticed. I didn't look at that. I literally didn't look at anyone else though. I just remember
Twisted
inspecting the
Saber,
2
Spirit
mages
and
because there was
Stamina,
literally 2 mages and I wanted to see what they
Agility and
like.
Stamina.
Okay.
Yeah, this mage has
Ew.
choker, mantle of the Cabal,
Okay, well, let's look at maces.
it's ring of spell power, talisman of ephemeral power.
Oh wow.
The wand
What is
out of
that,
CG.
diamond
Yeah, it's
hammer?
pretty
Yeah,
legit.
he came prepared.
That's really nice.
It's
Ah,
still
most
got
for
a lot
gold
of
though.
other shit that's like all this other stuff almost needs upgraded besides Bloodvine though.
Of course, they're level 20s.
But he's not terrible.
I may not actually get some one-handeds tonight. I was kind of wanting to try some, but
Actually, it's not bad. The only thing that he could
Ooh.
really major upgrade is his offhand if he did like AB rep.
Yeah, a lot of people don't do
what is that?
But yeah,
PvP.
that's not really
Head
a popular
splitters
thing.
for 4 gold. There we go. Let's do it that way. 2 gold would get me couple of axes at least, but alright, looks like we're just gonna be rocking with what we got now.
Why's my room so goddamn hot?
Alright. So our first stop is going to be up in wetlands, and we're going to go to that cave and see what kind of trouble we can get into in there. Because what I'd like to do is get everything set up, because the next step after the wetlands is going to Stone Talon Mountains, which means we go back to Kalimdor. And in Kalimdor, we go down to fly down to Ashenvale again, and then we're going to run through Ashenvale to the Stone Talon Mountains. And in the Stone Talon Mountains, there are some harpies, I think it is. Again, I've got most of this pulled up, so I'm halfway sure of what I'm doing. Yeah, I know that one. I know that one. There's the stalkers, and yeah, chimeras that we're going to. The Charred Vale, actually. Then fly to Stone Talon Peak and Stone Talon Mountains. Make your way south in the zone down to the Charred Vale. Okay, so there's a flight path in the Stone Talon Mountains we got to run up to, and then we go south back to the Charred Vale and find the chimeras. And that'll get us another flight path over there anyway. So we're going to be doing a little bit of running tonight. Hey, what's up, Celltite? What in the world? Oh. Fly over and see a bunch of people jumping a dragon over there. That sounds fun. But yeah, we're going to try to knock out at least most of what the fire-hardened male needs. Oh, pretty good. Just started up about 10 minutes ago, so trying to get everything sorted out, wrapped up, and start running around and getting some stuff done tonight. I was still about 50-50 on whether or not I was just going to do a bunch of gathering tonight or actually do some questing, and I decided last minute. I was like, man, let's do some questing. So we're going to try to knock out a bunch of stuff for the warrior quest. Get a few flight paths over in Kalimdor. And then figure out where in the world I need to go for the Razorfin Kroll. Because I gotta pull that up real quick, because I'm gonna be on a flight path for a couple more minutes at least. So Rugog, Razorfin Kroll. I just need to know where to go for Razorfin Kroll. What level is the boss in there? 33.
Oh man. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Southern part of the Barrens. Okay. And that would be... Oh, if I can hit the right buttons. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Tassalis, Stone Talon Mountains, the Barrens. So, fly to Ashenvale. And I guess we can go straight to the Barrens, but there should be...
Can we do Skolo?
Yeah?
What do we need?
guess come through here.
Am I going on my warrior or my mage?
Can you do it on your mage?
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, painfully.
I'll fly to Astronar and then just follow the road and see what happens.
I could do it on my mage, but it might be a bit
Yeah,
scary.
got a couple of guildies in Discord right now. Just kind of
What do you
getting
need
used
from
to being on
Scholar?
Discord,
I
having
need to
that
make
playing in my
flasks for
ear and
tomorrow.
getting to know them a little bit better
Alright.
before I start running with them. And kind of give them the idea that I'm here and they remember, you know,
If
that I'm going to be
we
running with them here
do
soon.
contact disturbs and Thor, how far do you think we can get?
You can probably get to the
Think we can do Rattlegore?
maybe not.
Well, if I need to boost tonight, I might bug them. But the main idea for tonight is to get everything ready for
That's what
Razorfin
I'm
Kroll. And I might end the night on some gathering, who knows. But I don't plan on actually going to Kroll tonight. But I want to try to get all the flight paths I need, all the setups I need, all the quest items I need, and just get it all ready and ready to go for when that time comes. And right there, Thelgen Rock is where I need to go for all those spiders I need. So we're going to go over there and boot them up. Oh, so you're running all the Blackrock stuff then. That upper Blackrock Spire is a good one to is a good one to run. I like that one. Are you just going to quest the 60 then?
Oh, Cal's still alive.
Wow.
Probably like sleep plane.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's because I know you got to go in there for the BWL attunement as well, don't you? Okay. I couldn't remember because I thought there was a the orb behind the final boss. I couldn't remember if that was for a
Xbox
Nixie or a
gamer tag.
BWL.
Nice.
Speaking of boosting, though, I am going to try to convince one of the guys when I hit level 30 to do the warrior quest that I need down in Stranglethorn Vale and all that good stuff, and the level 40 elite elemental that pops up. Sweet talk one of them into helping me with all that. I need 50 of these drops coming up, but it shouldn't take too long because it's looks like they're like level 21, 22 spiders down here, so I should be able to just rampage through them. Yeah, the Whirlwind Axe seems to stick with a lot of people. The only upgrade that you really can get or want to get is the Ravager, and that Ravager lasts you until 50s easily. Yeah.
Yeah, my warrior's 53. But I still don't think he's ready for solo yet.
No. Like, going in at 55 is still scary to me. I'd rather do it at like 57, 58 minimum.
I'm about to say, isn't the last boss in Skolo level 60?
Dark Master, I don't know, maybe. Good news is we don't have to do all the Skolo. We just have to get to the flask room. So the hardest boss is Rattlegore for us.
Ew.
Who hits like a fucking truck?
Yeah, I remember him when I was, because you gotta go down there and clear out where he's at to get the paladin mount,
Yep.
and he's just a royal pain because half the stuff anybody can do doesn't work on him. He's immune to all of it. Talking about me complaining? Complaining about Rattlegore, I'll complain about him any day of the week. He's like just an unusually strong boss for that run. Getting closer.
Alright, contact. We're gonna give it a shot.
Alright.
Worst case scenario, if we can't get it Rattlegore, we can pull in like a DPS room. Maybe hoods will be on by then. I can sit in a mostly cleared Skolo while I wait for someone to help. I think we'll be okay. I can shackle the ad that comes when you pull rattle. And I have ice block and shit, so when you do drop threat, my priest don't get fucked in the head. I don't know, we'll see what happens.
We'll figure it the fuck out.
Yeah, it'll be like the interrogator in BRD. We might die a couple times, but the bitch will die.
Yeah.
I need to get closer.
Alright, this farming may not take as long as I thought because that first spider dropped 2. Didn't realize they dropped 2 for me. That's nice of them. Gooey spider legs. Oh. Wow, these guys dropped the gooey spider legs? That's awesome. That's actually going to help me for a quest down in Duskwood. Multitasking without realizing it. Oh, come on.
I'm out of range.
Come on. Charge. All right. Barely been here and already got 8 out of 50. Ooh, PvP. That is something I don't know if I'm going to mess with or not. Alright. 2 fangs and a gooey. Ooh, even more fun. Are you on a PvP server? Ah. See, I was a pansy. I stuck to a PvE server. Alright. I was actually looking to try some dual wielding tonight, but couldn't find any decent weapons for around level 25 on the AH without spending like 5 gold. I figured it would, but I hadn't tried it yet, so I was kind of just wanted to mess around with it because I knew what level of the mobs I was going to be fighting tonight, so I thought why not have a little bit of fun with it, spend a gold or 2 and play around with it, but I didn't want to spend 5 or 6 gold just messing around with it because unfortunately those items that I put up last night did not sell. So yeah, I'm not too worried yet about saving up money for the mount. I'm 14 levels away and I'm a third of the way there for money, so I'm not too concerned. Oh man, somebody's killing all the things in here. Is a cave stalker going to give me a scorch spider fang? That is true. Ooh, they do. That's nice. I know I'll need probably between now and then probably close to 150, maybe 200 gold for all the skills and stuff that I'll be upgrading. So I'm not going to spend too much money, but if I get lucky and sell those items for, I think I put them up for a total of 40 gold now because the AH decided to have a few more put on in the 24 hours that I had them. Oh, hello spider who decided to spawn behind me. Why is there a level 60 dwarf hunter in my cave? Be gone, Dwarf Hunter. You are not welcome here. Alright, 29 to 50. I really thought this would take a lot longer, but I didn't realize they could drop doubles on these guys. There we go, another gooey spider leg. Got my gooey spider legs done then. Is there a secret mob back here? Like a rare spawn. Find out at the end. Hey, get out of my... Why are you just running back and forth in here? Do you have nothing better to do? Why? Why are you killing my spiders? Didn't realize he dodged.
I'd lower my AC 7 degrees, but it feels so nice now.
Ooh, nice.
Incendian...
It's
What?
getting a bit much. My roommate likes it like close to 80, and I just can't do that.
Incendian site. Oh. Let me click on this. What is it? 65. Okay. Ooh, there's a chest. It's mine. Still can't get the tin vein. I think that's what, 70 something? 65. I felt like there should be a spawn down here, but wondering if the nice little hunter there is taking it. Ooh, some Rage Royal. Ah, he's down here mining. That makes a little bit more sense. Alright, 41 of 50. Start heading back to the front end here. Because I'm going to have to hop on the boat in Minethil to get to the next spot.
A new Nefarian buff.
What?
New Nefarian buff can be dropped.
Oh?
Nope. No,
You ready?
no quick path out of here.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we want to go this way? Yes. Then this will loop around to the entrance. Alright, by the time we get out of here, we should easily have our 50, so.
Need more range.
Especially if they keep dropping in twos like this. Oh, I got both of them. That's alright. I say, if I'm taken out by 2 spiders, I'm in trouble anyway. But I do need to eat. Bought me some new cheese last night. So nice. Alright, there's 47, 48. $49 and $50. Alright. Let us retire from this place. Okay. I was gonna try to run by you, but you immediately stunned me.
Not enough range.
Or slowed me.
Need more range.
So you must die. Had you just left me alone, you'd have been fine. I guess that hunter's just kind of staying here to farm the ore around there. Alright. So there is our spider fangs done. Now the next step is going to take us all the way over to Stone Talon Mountains, which is going to be a couple of minutes away. Congrats on the 58, buddy.
Oh my god. I didn't even mean to do that.
Now to go catch a boat. And then fly and do some more running.
No.
Because I do believe the flight path is for Stone Talon. It's right up in here. So I'll have to go north and then south of that after I get the flight
Oops,
path to do
I have to
the
drink on this
Charred
guy.
Veil stuff. And then down to the Barrens, get the flight path there. So I think there's a place in the Barrens for a flight path for Alliance. I have to find it. We get that set up so the Razorfin Kroll area is opened up for us. And then
And we could
probably...
also, I guess, just hit up LFG, see if anyone DPS want to run Skola.
Sucker some poor bastards in.
That's true, they probably want to do a whole run. We might just be able to skip that.
It's okay, my internet can quote unquote drop right after Raz.
Alright. Now... Yeah, I was about to say, I thought I had a full stack of silk cloth there too, so... I got a few things I need to take care of and sell tonight as well. Clear out some packages stuff. Alright, where's the gooey spider legs? Did I sell them before? No, they're there. Gooey spider legs. Those stay up there. Everything else here can be sold. So we'll clear out the packs before we hit the ship. And I think I'm going to finish that out. Then the rest in arms. Oh, is that the tower? What is that? Oh, that's all my... Oh, auto cell configurations. Okay.
Does the net give you PTSD?
Not really. I think this is the reason why the other nets don't bother, or the other nets bother me, because I'm so used to them just not doing anything.
Okay.
Especially as a gnome, it's just like, oh, I'll just escape out of that.
Alright, buddy. Thanks for coming and sticking around for a little while.
You ready?
Doing the... We're pulling them in here.
No, we're just gonna kill them on top where they are.
Okay.
Is it just you two in there, or do you got somebody else with you?
Technically there's two of us, but I'm playing two characters. So there's three.
Oh, okay.
I am on my mage and my priest, and he is tanking.
Yeah, I was gonna give you like full credit to go in there as a 2-man. I was like, that's one way to do Skolo.
If one of us had a druid, we might be able to do some two-man stuff, because they can kind of tank slash heal. Other
They
than
can do
that,
all three.
paladin too, I guess, was kind of ambidextrous. and also really useful for undead stuff.
Oh yeah. Can you poly one of the shits?
I suppose. Poly the necro bitch. Don't worry about the other one. He'll be dead before he casts again.
This is for
Hello.
Aberdeen, right? Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah, I can probably nuke this dude before he summons too much.
So we'll hop on the boat, jump on the flight path to Astronar down in Ashenvale, and then we'll do a bunch of more running, stopping only to kill some chimeras.
That's why I'm in berserk stance, so I can interrupt them.
And once we're said and done with all that, thankfully I reattached to Darkshire, so we can warp straight back to Darkshire and start knocking out some of
It's just a force of habit for me.
the quests I got down there that I'm now, you know, they're finally my level, if not a little lower, so they should be a little easier too.
It's tough. I have to loot the bodies on my priest, then go back to him on my mage to get the stones. You know, I need to give my priest some water.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be on tonight, but hopefully, if I get a bunch of those quests done, I might see 27 tonight. Don't know yet. Let's see here. Let's say I have sword and mace specialization, so those maces would have been nice too to have.
Oh,
And
look at that
challenge and
frost
shout.
mower. Right next to the piggy.
Got intimidating shout down there. I have to switch over to protection stance again, or defensive stance again, to see if I can't make sure I have it all laid out halfway decently. Though I really don't need to worry about it until a much higher level when I get all my stuff. Like intercept at 30 and get berserker stance, and that's going to be my new go-to. Let's see, does he tell me where I need to go for? Yeah, Thelgen Rock, he does tell me there. Charred Vale, Stone Talon Mountains. Yeah, so I'll get that. I'll get the horn and the charred horns and the galvanized, both in the same place. And then Rugug and the Kroll probably tomorrow. For now, it's just kind of relaxing because all I'm going to be doing is flying and walking for the most part for the next like 20 minutes. Which the more I play, the more I remember just how much exploration is needed just to get to most of the places in the game. Because then there's the Barrens, there's Thousand Needle. And I think the Barrens is...
Shackle whenever.
And then there's Tannerus, I do believe. And that has Zul'Farrak in it that I'll need to actually hook up to later. Of course, that's mid-40s, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. But here in the... after I get the Whirlwind Axe and all that set up, I'll definitely need to figure out the
Reshackling.
flight path and all that set up for... Ooh, nice. And the flight path and all that for Scarlet Monastery. Because I want to run all 4 sections of that.
I feel like
and
my shackles always break really fast.
Yeah, that was like 20 seconds if that.
And the graveyard section, I think I can start running at about 20, 28, 29.
What brings you
Not flight to
here?
Ashenvale. And then hopefully there'll be signs. Some road signs this, you know, I say it this time. Last time there's road signs, I still got lost. So let's hope there's road signs and I pay attention to them. There's a lot of things that have to go right for this to work. Most of it being I need to make sure I do it right. But if it all works out, we'll have everything set up hopefully in the next hour. Good morning. I'm gonna guess that's Gingerbeard Gaming. I'm taking a guess on the GNGR. But how you doing this morning?
The adepts do mana burn, right?
I'm not sure. Possibly. I get this pat.
Oh, just relaxing, man. Got done with work today, come home, get on here, do a little streaming, do a little bit of grinding, a little bit of questing. Trying to get everything set up for my warrior to go get his chest piece out of Razorfin Kroll tomorrow. You know, I didn't realize how much I actually missed playing this game until I came back. Now, I haven't messed with retail since Legion, or maybe even before that, Mr. Pandaria maybe.
A pat behind.
But yeah, I haven't played WoW.
Pull her over too.
Well, until this, I hadn't played WoW for 6-7 years, and so I was like, when I started streaming, I was like, I need a game to play, and WoW Classic, all you got to do is pay $15 and it gives you access to it anyway. So I was like, why not? And I've been having so much fun coming back. You not play anymore, I'm guessing? I know how you feel. My computer right now runs it, but this is classic, so it's not too straining on my computer. But my computer's about 7. I think I built this one about 6, 7 years ago, so it's definitely having fun.
Oh
Good.
man,
Uh,
that was rough. I
I would.
figured out.
I
I was
think
like,
it
okay, well,
started.
if I can't, I have to cast renew while I move, so I'll just cast renews until I fucking. I literally just hit every button on my keyboard over and over
I
until I
think they're
stop
still a
moving.
little loud.
What
Let me
happened?
change something here.
I have this the MMO mouse from Logitech that has like shit tons of buttons,
Oh yeah.
and one of the
There we go. I
buttons
don't know
at
how loud it
first
is
is
on
like a
the actual
shift button on
stream,
the
but
side,
they got a
and
little
if I
louder when they
accidentally
started
like
talking in
push that
Discord.
while I'm moving, it like locks my movement key into
Sorry
place,
about that.
so I like
How
can't
long have I been
stop
streaming?
moving, and I can't figure out how to unlock it.
Total about.
Oh, that
I started
sucks.
about
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
So then when I'm trying to sit there and heal you, and I constantly move and
I think I've done
cancel,
about
I'm like, fuck. I'm like
14
running in
streams.
circles, trying not to aggro shit, getting constantly frost bolted by a mob
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
trying to.
distance.
It's one of
Spirit
those that
dropping low. I was
I'm really
a
trying to
little
figure out
scared for
the
a bit.
right uh,
You didn't die,
mix
so
for
that's
my
good.
sounds on here.
Yep,
Did very.
covered.
I wonder. I wonder if I could turn that down.
Still
So
in.
it would keep it loud in my ear, but turn it down on your side. Let's try that. Let's see here. Let's turn it down to. Let's try 15. How am I finding it? Not too bad. It's one of those that, as I'm just starting out, you know, a lot of times it's me in the game. Sometimes it's me in the game and one other person. But overall, I've been enjoying it. Because I do this and then I just pretty much take the entire stream and post it to YouTube. So, some of my friends have been watching it on there and they've been enjoying what they're seeing. So, I mean, it's been fun. But let's try that. And then I know I should be running, but I'm kind of messing with stuff here since you pointed out. Because I thought they were loud. I just glad I had some confirmation on that. Now let's do that. So I'll turn them up to where they used to be. But I've turned down the mixer on that side. Yeah, I've been contemplating doing streams for a year or two now, which is funny to say because it's always one of those that offhand, so even some of my friends are like, "You should just stream; it'd be fun." And I was like, because I didn't really have anything I wanted to stream. Some of them suggested Super Smash Brothers, which I actually play on a very local competitive level. Some of them mentioned WoW. Other mentioned FF14, which I had been playing that since until about last year. Let's see. Is this going to be... No, not up there. Just wanted to fill in some of this map so it's not just blank space, but doesn't look like I'm going to be able to without jumping off here, and I don't want to do that. So if you don't mind me asking, how'd you find me? Because I'm always curious on...
Wish I had a third account, but I don't want to pay for it, just so I could have the warrior getting XP.
Okay.
Spell is actually really good for XP, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder, do I go down here for...
I get some water and shit real quick, and I'll get some mana.
How much do you keep in your inventory? Just one stack of each?
Right now, yeah. Well, typically when we go to, like, if I have time, like, normally, if I'm not running both characters, I'm one of the first people there, and I just make water while I wait for people, so I'm stocked up. Right now,
Okay.
I'm just, like, making one stack and drinking it, because I don't like sitting and waiting. It'd probably be more efficient to do it all at once.
I wonder if
I
something's...
can
Silverwind
Is one of
Refuge,
those a
good.
pat or no? There he is.
I wonder, is the Talon Deep Path the actual one I need for Stone Talon
Alright, I
Mountains?
will shackle it after you run in there if you want.
Alright,
So
so
you have the aggro kinda.
let me fix that again because I think I turned them up too loud on my side now. Unless I've got them actually, unless I'm actually talking straight to them. We'll turn that down again. Sorry, I had clicked off of it. You found me scrolling looking at lowest to highest? I was about to say, I was probably high on the list of low viewers tonight.
I'm silent.
But I do thank you for clicking in here.
I'm telling you, man, like,
Mr.
my shackles are just worthless. Like, I hate it. Every fight, it's like, alright, get ready to reshackle in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you for the
It's quite
follow.
annoying.
Now let's make sure I don't die in the immediately after a follow. Because a friend of mine was yeah, you actually put me in double digits, didn't you? Holy cow.
Pretty solid roll from these bodies.
Oh, wait. No, wait.
Yeah, they're actually dropping quite a bit.
You threw me off there for a second. That is true, though.
It's only split between 3 people.
Hey!
5.
I finally made it to double digits. It's a miracle. Alright, so if I'm right, this should be the path. Oh, very nice.
I can just heal you, I guess, but when we get to the physical...
Wait, is that the entrance I need? Probably. Alright. Alright, this is the way I need to go. Is he having fun doing it as well?
Yeah, shackle away.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that affiliate status is just... It feels so close but so far away at the same time. It's like you look at the numbers for it and you're like, oh, that shouldn't be too bad. Give it a little while, it should be fine and dandy. And then you start actually streaming and you're like, oh, those numbers. All right. Those numbers get a lot more fun to try to look at after a couple weeks. I don't need wind shear crag. I do, however, need, I guess, yeah, I need to come down here up north. So I got a little bit of running to do. No, leave me alone, both of you. Shame on you for attacking a random traveler.
Are we gonna kill Pat in the corner? Just to be safe?
jackal and sheep.
Yeah, it's one of those that
Shackle sheep. Right?
just thinking about
Old school build.
how much work and time. I guess before I started streaming, I'd been watching Twitch for quite a while and watching these affiliate streams and the partner streams and all that. And I'm like, man, they've probably been, streaming for a little while. Doesn't seem like it's too rough for them or too much for them. And then I started streaming myself and realizing the time and effort and the motivation and all the, everything that needs to be put into a stream to make it grow and flourish and maintain that level of, you know, just the level of heights and stuff like that that some people do. It made me appreciate it a whole lot more. Unfortunately, networking hasn't been a strong suit of mine, mainly because the time I stream at 2-3 o'clock in the morning when it comes to central time or even server time makes it a little harder to find others that are streaming about that time. That makes it, that I could network with a little bit. And to be perfectly honest with you, it's one of those that I'm flat blunt honest with you, I haven't really put the effort I need to into networking yet. It's more I've been spending most of my streams and most of my nights just trying to, I guess, get comfortable and used to streaming first. Because my mindset was, if I don't enjoy streaming and I don't enjoy the activity itself, then trying to reach out and grow a channel that I'm not going to enjoy doing doesn't seem right to do, I guess, or smart to do. So I wanted to give it enough time to where I was like, do I enjoy what I'm doing? If I do, then what steps do I need to do to, better it? And it seems weird to say, danger, keep out. I don't want to keep out. I want to come up here because I got things to do. It's like you warned me to stay out, and I'm like, no. I'm a warrior. I'm pretty sure I couldn't read half those words. It's fine. I mean, and that's kind of how I feel about it. It's just like, from day one when I started streaming, my first mindset was, I don't know how I'm going to feel about doing a stream. And I've listened to that first stream, and it's only been, like I said, this is my 14th stream. And the only reason I know that is because every time I put one of these streams on YouTube, I put part whatever, and I know for a fact I've got 13 parts on YouTube, so this will be the 14th one. But I actually did. I was like, it's only been a couple weeks, but I'm wondering just how it sounds, after, doing this for a couple weeks. I went back to that first stream, and I'm stumbling over words. I'm nervously talking. I was freaking out the entire night trying to figure out how I'm going to do any of what I was doing. I was only running a single monitor at the time, so I couldn't watch any of my audio, couldn't watch my recording setup. I literally had to go on pure faith that my recording and my streaming setup was working at the time. Now, however, I did invest into an adapter for a second monitor, so I'm have dual monitor setup. If I could think of the words, say I'm stumbling over words in my first one and still stumbling over them now, but got an adapter so I have a dual monitor set up so I can see my stream and see the audio and all that. So audio has been better, not the best because I already had to fix something tonight, but it's better.
Just run.
And I've noticed that I'm putting in more work to make sure that each stream I have something planned, keeping up with keeping up with what I want to do, what I got planned, and not just jumping on like I did the first couple nights going,
Actually,
I
wait.
have nothing planned and nothing to say, so
Sideways, sideways.
let's find out what happens. Not to say I don't enjoy flying by the seat of my pants, but sometimes it seems the stream runs a little bit nicer if you have at least an idea of what you're going to do that night. I sound good? Good. All right. I have been tweaking my audio from my headset and all that good stuff every single night when I re-listen to it and all. Let's see, the Charred Veil. I need to come back to that. Stone Talon Peak. I think that's where I need to go. Hopefully that's where I need to go.
This is gonna be fucking interesting. Now it gets interesting.
So I think this is the Alliance flight path up here.
Yeah, that'll go.
Now that's a question I've been pondering for a while now,
Run around.
because
Yeah.
it's one of those that I finally figured out, yeah, I want to keep doing this, and would I like to do it full time? Oh, absolutely. At this point, I'm enjoying it to the point where I wish I had the time to actually do it full time, but oh, that upsets me now. Why do I keep forgetting to turn on my herbs so I could pick them on the way? I'm actually upset at myself a little bit on that one. Oh well. I get distracted easily. You'll notice this, that I will really just like wander off very easily and very quickly. It's like, ooh, shiny something, something shines, and I'm like, ooh. But as for the future of my channel, I'm looking to ultimately, and this is saving up money, saving up time, hopefully getting big enough that I can start doing subscribers and bits and all that. And I would prefer, and this is going to sound weird because, Twitch channels pretty much live and die off of their subscribers, their viewers, their followers, the donations, bits, all that good stuff, the Twitch primes and all that. But I want to do it because I want to do it, not because of what I can make. But I ain't gonna lie, if I start doing this and it grows big enough that I can do it full time, I'll do it full time. I've been having fun. I've met, I've like you said earlier, you're my 10th follower. I've got a couple of people that pop in here almost every night now. It may just be one or two people that's in here, but I've been enjoying the company, enjoying the people I've been meeting, and it's just been fun. And if I can have a community that I can, if I can find people that enjoy what I do, even though I feel like I'm a complete fool sometimes, which, I mean, no shocker and surprise for some people. I mean, everybody thinks they're a fool at some point, but I'm putting my foolishness out on video at this point. But I guess the best way to put it is, since I thought seriously about doing this, I have kind of made the decision of, I want to do this and I want to have fun, and I really hope there's a flight path up here and I didn't run up here for no good reason. Okay, good. Yeah, I want to grow a channel where people can just come in here, relax, have a good time, and, meet other people to talk to, and we just have a, fun community. I guess that's the best answer I can give. Long story, you know, too long didn't read type of thing, TLDR. The future I want for this channel is a group of people, no matter how big or small it may be or may get, but just a group of people that can come in here, sit down, chat, have a good time, watch me be stupid on WoW, and just relax.
Very nice.
Good stuff.
Needs a 5-man these days.
Yeah. Tank heals and 1 DPS is enough.
And I've been thinking about how to upgrade the channel. I want to get a better headset. I want to work on ultimately a better build for my computer so I can run it easier. I don't think I've had any hiccups so far because
Yeah.
it is classic and I am running a streaming, you know, setup on the same computer. I haven't had too much issue yet, but unfortunately my computer's getting to where
Okay.
it likes to overheat sometimes, and it makes me sad, but the poor thing's kind of getting old on me.
Lose with an attitude.
But overall, I'm looking to upgrade my entire setup so I can have a smoother stream, a better stream, and like I said, just have fun. Because when it comes down to it, if the streamer themselves aren't having fun, so if I could introduce you to a network, I'm getting bit on the backside by a news while I'm trying to read. So rude. That ooze is just being that ooze was trying to interrupt me, and I don't like that. Trying to have a conversation with somebody, and some ooze is just like, no, I want your attention. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. And as for the network of like-minded streamers, you know what? Drop me the link. I would be more than happy to come check it out. And like you said, follow for follow, or however it would work. You know, I don't want to mess with you, Flame Spirit. You're scary. I don't have armor for fire yet. Well, I understand that part then. I can agree with that. Alright, now I've made it to the Charred Veil. Now I need... Where are my chimeras? That is a harpy, I don't need a harpy. Ooh, copper vein. Oh, come here.
Ready? Yeah.
Alright, so this is going to be interesting. He's going to run right through the middle. Hope for the best.
Bring him back up a tad more.
I'm going to get hit by 1. That's alright. There were 7 on screen and I only got hit by 1. That's good odds. I don't want all you harpies though. $125 on that. Ow, leave me alone. Go away, harpies. Okay. No, ow, netgummit. Leave me alone, I just want to eat. Alright, now there was a... Okay. I went to the wrong side. That's what I get for not paying attention to the map I literally have pulled up. I need to go to the other side over here to find the Patriarch and the young chimeras I need. No, I fully agree with that.
You might be able to skip the pack if you hug this wall.
Ooh, there's a lot of them here. I don't want to mess with any of them. But I need to get on that other side. Now, the chimeras I need are supposed to be over here somewhere.
Herbs?
Sorry, I was this Jim Bogan dude's asking questions. Send him a message. I pushed the talk buttons and numbers, so if I push it while I'm typing it.
We can skip the pack on the left.
Yeah,
If you
so
hug
it's
this wall.
Hmm.
You can push it with him.
Okay.
Whatever, it's not abolished disease.
Wasn't that guy part of the guild and he just left?
No, I think it's just connection or something. He's in
Okay.
the guild still, I just looked.
Oh, I got a curse on me too. That's nice.
Okay.
Ooh, do not want to mess with grunts.
Raid tomorrow or not?
Okay. Can we focus the non-elite first?
Alright, so...
Focus the non-elite.
fail them by like 1 or 2 is okay. Ready?
I can't do much about school for you.
Those the
Yeah, like I can only hit half these mobs. That's why I'm just like you're on your own here mostly.
okay.
I can hit the diseased ghoul dudes. That's it, and the reanimated one.
Where in the world?
So I AoE'd the last pack, so I didn't have to sit and try to find the ones I could actually hit.
They say they're somewhere over here.
Gas, gas, gas.
All I'm seeing is a bunch of harpies and no chimeras. I wonder if they're over here. Yeah, I've got Discord. Stop hitting me in the back of the head. Let's see here. Let's run over to this corner. I am not seeing any chimeras.
We're doing left or right?
Let's clear both, just in case. Your warrior pulls.
Which one are we gonna do first?
Let's do right.
Alright, I need to relook this up because apparently this map is not helping me out at all.
Oh shit. Fuck. Froze him so we can try to nuke this guy real quick.
So let's go ahead and look this up real quick because
Both my guys are banished. Yeah, we're fucked.
alright, so they should be in that spot right there. But they are not. Let's see here. What is my ad?
Shaka one of the fucks.
Let's go ahead and
I'm then banished again. And I'm feared on my mage. Run from him, I'll try to cross that.
Damn.
let's see here. At 7644. Let's do that. Now that should be.
I didn't know they could.
That's my
actually fear
Discord
him. I would've
name
put fear on
thingamajigger. I think that's what you need.
my bad.
Okay. Live and you learn. I'm pretty sure the necrophiles fair.
Word.
Yeah, but that was just totally unlucky. You just walking into the other room.
I thought
Now,
the ice block, but it was just a second too late.
Furious.
It was
So
just
the
a
map
second
says they're
too
supposed to be on the
late.
southern side of here.
And then I do it, and then they started running, and I was like, fuck.
All I see
They almost pulled it off. If they
is
couldn't
these
banish
three.
me for like God knows how long it lasts, we probably would have been fine.
Ooh,
but
there's the matriarch. So I've found the matriarch, but I haven't found anyone else.
a little bit, though.
Yeah.
Looks like I did. Let me check that in just a second. I'm gonna grab this patriarch Y or matriarch Y steer. Oh, come on, leave me alone.
Priest, and then my
No.
mage got feared.
Leave me alone.
My
I
mage
just want the
got
matriarch.
feared, banished, feared. My priest got feared, banished, banished.
Leave me alone.
Yeah,
Go back to where you came from.
Literally like a couple more seconds of casts, and I would have been able to kill
There we go.
monster stuff on easy.
All right. Come here, matriarch.
Shit. Oh well. It's okay. Still
wait,
pulling
there's
some
a
shit
couple of
too.
them. When we go back, will be pretty easy.
All right. Do that. Do that. Do that. Matriarch's dead. Give me your horn. Yes. All right. Finally, after 45 minutes of trying to track that down. Do. All right. Accepted the request there. All right. So there's a patriarch. Now, where are the entire flock of other chimeras? Because there's no way I should be missing this many chimeras in here. Of course. Oh, apparently I'm trying to climb a tree now.
Just the banshee on the left. I'll let you pull. I meant the right.
It's back over to here. Alright. I think I'm just losing my mind here because I am not seeing any chimeras anywhere here. All I'm seeing is 50,000 harpies with a couple of elementals. I'm pretty sure they should not be this hard to find.
Yeah, they do have a few necrophyte.
Alright. Time. Alright, buddy. That'll be fine and dandy. Yeah, I'll at least come check it out. I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to promise anything. It's one of those that I'd rather see what's going on before I jump into something.
Do we need to kill the other? Yeah, I was gonna say let's kill that last pack right there.
But I do want to, however, find out where
Last little.
these other...
Talking from experience.
I don't think I've ever not killed them, so I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
We're just a little too close for comfort.
Let's see, the young chimeras. Oh, of course, it says that they just spawn everywhere in here. Of course they would. Alright, buddy, have a good night, get some sleep. And I'll talk to you later. While I sit here for the next apparently 30 minutes trying to find some stupid chimeras. They say they just spawn everywhere. Oh, there's one. Oh, I don't see this ending well at all. Well, maybe. Maybe I can thread the needle.
I'm gonna try to kill Rast for the
No, no.
recipe.
Leave me alone, fire guy.
Yeah. Let's do it.
This is the
we have
first one
somebody
I've
in the
seen
guild
in
with us?
20 minutes. This is ridiculous.
I have it.
Ah,
Come here, fledgling.
Cammy has it.
okay.
Right, I only need 12 of these guys.
Hey,
If they each drop a horn for me.
like 400 goldish. Yeah. Ish, 400.
All right. Drop a horn. They drop 2 horns. All right. I may only need 6. There's a silver lining. That is way too many harpies.
Better not attack while you're in there. I think you'll leave me alone.
Getting tired of not fighting anything. You drop nothing, that's okay. I just wanted to kill you, get you out of my way.
Oh my god.
God.
I was. You know what I was thinking when you said the recipe? I hope the fucking chest drops. Wow.
Oh my god. Too bad that's fucking worthless.
It'd be pretty good for my mage.
Yeah,
Same with the
okay.
gloves.
I'm gonna roll need on that one for my mage, just so I'll have it shits and giggles, I guess. No one else can use it.
I can have it for the memes. Now, if you want it, take it. Just to fucking say you have it.
Because honestly, that looks pretty good for like AoE farming. 20 of every stat.
Yeah. Man, I wish it was master loot.
It wouldn't even help.
Alright.
I'd still could only give it to one of us 3.
Oh yeah. Same with those gloves. Damn.
Gloves are nice too, yeah. Actually, that was like god tier mage drops.
That's a matriarch again. Which I don't need the matriarch anymore.
And I get it anyways. Fuck me, I guess.
Alright.
I need to go get some food. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, I didn't think I'd be spending most of my night trying to find these chimeras, but apparently that's what we're going to do tonight. I know I need more rage. Trust me, I'm raging enough as it is. Alright. Well, let's... So according to like 3 places I just looked up, all of the spawns should be this area. Like right down the middle here. For all the chimeras.
Okay. And a little bit upset.
All
That's,
I'm
like,
seeing is a bunch of
literally
harpies.
almost the same drop rate as that fucking hard dagger.
It's a bit higher, isn't it?
0.03% higher.
Fuck. What's a barrow mount drop rate?
Not even listed.
It just sucks to see one of those things drop, because you know if you ran a different dungeon you probably would have gotten something rarer.
The two-hand sword he drops is from Baron is like even rarer than Mara and shit that just dropped. And then the mount is even rarer than that.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just randomly kill stuff and hopefully it spawns.
Dagger is 0.2%. That chest piece was 0.2%.
The ZG mounts have percentages, and the Baron one doesn't.
Yeah, the ZGs are easier to get for sure. They actually, I remember reading they buffed the Baron drop rate to like 1% eventually. So like that's how bad it was that they increased it to 1%.
1%.
Just so people could actually do it. And it's still
Well, I mean, the Baron mount was considered a myth for so long because there was only like one person that ever saw it.
There's one on our server. I've seen it.
nutty.
Yeah, he must have wet himself when he got it.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him.
I can't imagine how stressful that'd be to see it drop and know that you now have to roll against like 4 other people for it. Cause like just seeing it drop is like, okay, that's great, but now I have like 20% chance of getting it still.
Yeah.
Unless you're just playing with some really nice people that think they do.
Play with some really nice people
Yeah,
and
but
have
you
some
need
really
that
deep
mount.
pockets. Just pay them all off.
That's gonna be expensive. That was a pretty smooth one pickup.
Yeah.
We can try to kill some more bosses if you need any loot from them.
I don't think I need any more loot from
Ooh,
this
alright.
on my warrior.
Okay, I was gonna say thank God, because I just got bored of my
let's go for the headmaster's charge.
Dude, if that dropped, I would actually be fucking because I can actually use that in raids. That'd be amazing.
Does that stack on top of your intellect?
Yeah, it's a like a stacks, and I could
Oh,
put it
nice.
like I could just use it before pulls on bosses. That'd be really nice. Wow, that's even fucking rarer than Princess Dagger. I don't think I've seen the Robe of the Void or Headmasters. Or
I've
Major
seen the
Man.
robe drop. I wasn't that did that.
The Don Mauricio's Band of Domination. Is that out yet? I need to update my Atlas loop.
Where's that from? What dungeon?
It's from Dark Master. It says Phase 5 locked online now. So I don't know if it's out.
Yes.
That looks like that's a pretty good band. 2% drop rate is pretty good though.
You mean 0.06?
That says 269.
You're talking about that?
And that says 269.
Yeah, it's 0.06 on mine.
Alright, I think I saw a young Chimera. There he is. Come here, young Chimera.
Yeah,
You must be my friend.
It's not fucking amazing either.
No, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not farming that, dude. If it was 1%, I wouldn't farm that shit, let alone a fraction of a percent.
Alright, I think he's safe enough here. Okay, good. And of course he's a caster, and I'm trying to get him away from everybody
You
else.
probably earn enough gold to afford a freezing band and buy a freezing band and that.
Alright, so far every one of them's dropped 2, so maybe only need 4 more. And with their spawn rate, that's going to be another half hour.
I still can't believe that fucking drop.
Yeah.
Sad thing is, it's probably still almost right out of the flash recipe.
Yeah, probably. You should sell the flask.
Yep. Just to get some gold from that. I mean, I'll try to use it for some farms, but because it's a cool novelty item.
If that drop rate keeps up, I need 4 more of them.
Stay around and Iron Forge with it on. I wonder what it looks like.
Who's wrong?
Oh god.
Ooh, I don't want to mess with him.
Take my shirt off first here.
He does not look like he would want to play nice.
Just a pink dress.
Yep.
Oh, you fucking
Alright.
fabulous, darling. Love the chat.
Alright.
Oh, it's even pink behind your head too.
That's my my T1 helmet. Yeah, it's pink too.
Oh, come on.
Actually matches pretty solid. Need to get some different shoulders.
Get them upgrades, boys.
PvP shoulders are
I did not realize just how much of a pain this would be.
Yeah, it matches quite nicely.
I'm gonna sit with that, and some people look at me and I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
I've never seen that before. What the hell is that?
And
You're
then
gonna
they'll
look
be
at it
like,
and go, oh shit.
they're gonna see it and be like, why the fuck is he wearing? Oh my god, look at Brad.
And then I still need to run from here down to the Barrens as well, so got plenty of running I still need to do. At least get a few kills while I'm down here. Don't dodge me, how rude. Oh, I did not know you're a runner. That is not good. Oh, this is even worse. Oh no. Oh, that was highly unfortunate.
Fuck, I always forget to open.
I'll open it.
Well, that was just an unfortunate series of a lot of events there.
Now I almost want to get like the dagger, some other shit, and just sit like around with like a bunch of rare shit on.
Yeah.
Sounds like a complete waste of time.
So I don't see getting level
is a
27
complete
tonight
waste of time.
due to these
However,
chimeras
Think of
being a
the
pain.
smugness you can have.
imagine like all 3 people that will notice.
Yep.
Everyone else will be like, yeah, that's cool, dude.
Because then I've got to run from there to the Barrens.
Bobian.
What was he messaging you about?
If he's going raiding now.
Ah,
Let's see, the Barrens. Oh, nope. Zoom out. It's not the Crossroads. Camp Tardro.
when
I think
he's
it's Ratchet I have to hook up
Grant's
to.
job.
What
I think Ratchet is the neutral zone for the goblins down there.
It is Grant's job, that's what I told him. Go message Grant.
Go away, fucking patrol.
Yeah, I don't have. Oh, you need help?
What?
You need help?
Nah, he reset.
I was gonna say I don't have. Fuck, what were we just talking about?
Didn't realize how bad the death room would be back either, so this was just a waste of a lot of time anyway I went here.
Yeah, I don't know what his plan is with how many warlocks he wants to build and whatnot, so I just assumed that it lasted forever. Because I would hate to be like, yeah, you're gonna, yeah, man, you signed up, you're good, and then he's like, I'm sitting on the bench tomorrow. And the people still get DKP, so it's not a huge deal. Gotta just wait in line, but people do not like to sit on the bench.
And you gotta rotate them. Where you do multiple runs.
Alright, so get back down here. I just, apparently, since they dropped 2 at a time, unless I just got really lucky, I just need 4 more. They just seem to be rare spawns. Because from what I'm looking here, they should just be spawning everywhere. And apparently they can drop 1 to 3 horns.
Right.
So apparently I've been getting pretty lucky with the 2.
Get in there. Get in
Let's
there.
go ahead and get back down here and hopefully find a few more. And then probably... Yeah, I'm going to have to do it whether I like it or not, just to hook up for the Razorfin Kroll, is run on down to the Barrens and get that flight path tonight. Get the flight path and ratchet, and then port back to Darkshire.
All carapace dragons up to
Turn that quest in at least.
Mm.
And then probably finish up some quest over in Darkshire. I don't know if I'll do that or not. But as long as this is taking me tonight.
wonder how competitive it is now out there.
I was there today. Still was camped.
So many harpies. Make sure I spawn far enough away.
Carapace dragons flew to her face. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Yeah. And his name Smash My Face.
Appropriate.
Let's go back up here to where my only luck has been. That's the matriarch again. I don't need to find the matriarch 3 times in a row before I find any of the fledglings or the young ones. I don't know if that's
Well.
extremely good luck or extremely bad luck to find the matriarch that many times.
Next, do you want to maybe do some more BRD or something?
Yeah.
BRD farm and shit?
Good.
Okay, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes at the most.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, I think I got the, yep. Figured I got the elemental on my tail. There's a fledgling. Now can I get the fledgling without pulling a bunch of other things?
Thanks for helping with the class, dude.
No worries.
I don't want the matriarch. I just want the fledgling. Take a wide berth around the matriarch and shoot the fledgling. Alright. I've now found a total of 3 chimeras, not counting the matriarch. This has turned into much more of a pain than I thought it'd be. Ooh. Alright, that'll work. Still need 5 more, but that's a good drop. So at most, I still need 3 more. If I'm lucky, I only need 2 more. But knowing drop rates in this game, it's probably going to turn around and bite me in the backside, and I need like 5 more. It's like a ton of harpies. I don't need nor want harpies in my life.
Damn, Dark Runes are up to 12 gold.
Wow.
I have to go back in the Scola.
Maybe. This is... I did some Dynamo East yesterday. This is what I got.
Nice, dude. I got that. I That was my last epic out of there as well.
Nice.
I think I sold mine for like 30 or 40 gold. Pretty solid.
Yeah, decent chunk of change.
And
Oh,
even
I kind of want to get that chest,
do
but
that
I
200
don't
piece
because I don't want to fight for it.
if you wanted to do some fire change.
Ah, I knew it.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
It suck doing the dungeons with fires. There's so many fire resistant mobs in the RM.
All right, maybe they'll stop. Nope.
Sucks that like
Ow.
90% of the
Still
end
only
game
matriarch.
in the early part of Classic at least is just in a giant volcano, so
Yeah.
fire's kind of pointless. Kind of interesting how they have MC and BWL that close to each other though.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just when you think about it, like the size of their game they had, like their first two raids were like next door. It's kind of weird. You'd think they'd have like one on Eastern Kingdom and throw the next one to Kalimdor somewhere.
Yeah. I wonder why they
All
put
right.
both at the same spot.
Good question.
That's a nice chest piece.
What'd you find?
Need more raid.
Hey, Contact, do you remember the chimeras that you had to farm for the level 20 quest?
I think so, yeah.
Is there a special spot for them, or are they just, like, really hard to find over here?
Where are you?
Over here in the Charred Vale, it's where all the maps are pointing me to, but I have found 3 in the last 40 minutes.
They do take up the other mob spawn, so you kill a bunch of stuff and like respawn faster.
That's what I've been doing, and like I said, I found 3, and it's like I need 12.
Yeah, that was a pain when I did it too.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if maybe there was a spot that I'm just not finding, or are they just that big of a pain to try to find?
There should be a bunch of them, like about 5 or 6 of them will do it around there.
Yeah, like I said, there might be other mobs taking up their spawns. You might just have to kill shit to get them to spawn up. sometimes they have like mixed spawns. Shit, it's crowded with the wrong type of mob.
Yeah, that's kind of why I've been concentrating on killing harpies, because I've seen like 500 harpies up here. Now, I just wanted to check real quick, just in case I was maybe just blind as a bat and didn't see, you know of us find their spawn or something like that, because, you know, knowing my luck, I'd just completely miss them and not realize it. So you're the man. Let's kill some harpies. Lots and lots of harpies. Kill all the harpies. There we go. It's gonna be ahead of that thunderstorm there. I don't know if I want to mess with too many storm witches, but that seems to be the abundance of what we have right now, so let's go ahead and just try to clear them out. Oh, wow. That was a 200 point hit I just saw. Let's see that. Yeah, what happened to me? There we go. What does that say there? Oh, an execute for 143. Oh, awesome. Alright. Who knew they had an execute?
Empty out some fucking inventory.
Let's see here. Charred horns. And galvanized horn. Nope, stop that. There we go. Alright. Let's run all the way back again, because we're having too much fun doing that right now. And we'll just keep trying to kill harpies until we find, hopefully, just 2 more chimeras if they're really nice about their drop rate. Might need 3. Let's see here. Is there a way Eastern shore of the barrier, directly between Duratar and Theramore. Wonder if there is a easier way to get there besides the entire run. Okay, do. Does Booty Bay connect to Ratchet? That'd actually be a nice one there. Because then I could hook up from Ratchet, hop on a boat, head to Booty Bay, get the flight path there, and be able to fly down there when I need to start doing the level 30 quest for my Whirlwind Axe. I think tonight's just going to be picking up a bunch of flight paths tonight after getting these chimeras taken care of. Just wrapping it up that way. Because either now or later I'd have to go pick all this stuff up anyway. So why not do it while I'm here? And would I rather wait until I got my horse? Yes. Do I have that kind of time? No. That auctioneer thing's not too bad. Getting to see what I could sell stuff for instead of selling it to the vendor. If I was really trying to play the AH, I'd probably try to sell a lot more of my drops than I do, but I haven't been too concerned about playing the AH yet. I may do that much later in the run. Alright, let's see if that'll fix that. There I am, I'm dead. Ooh, there's not a safe place for me to spawn or respawn yet. Is it far enough over here? Okay. Pop back here and eat real quick.
I just realized today that there's some pretty solid fire res tailoring patterns from Dark Iron.
Is it really?
It's called Flame Core. It's like actually really good. It's like pants that have like 30 or 40 spell power and like 25 fire res.
Oh yeah.
And there's like, anyways, I was looking at priest gear in VWL just to make sure I wasn't missing out on rolling on something I didn't think was worth it or something. And then I saw the section that was about
Hmm.
fire res, and it was all like flame core shit. And I was like, fuck, I might have to. I never really leveled up my tailor, or sorry, I never leveled up my reputation on my tailor.
I know I have to trip them up too.
I'm thinking about making a full fucking like fire res set for fireball and see how long I can stand it and fight without my reset. See if it helps my DPS.
Let's see if that'll work or help a little bit. Because apparently... Oh, come on, don't get too low. Come on. Alright. Would rather not give them the opportunity to use that execute again. Oh, awesome. Oh. Also would help if I actually target the thing hitting me in the face. Not gonna run away? There you go. A little too late, but that's fine. Now, I'd like to think that over here would be a good place to start picking more of them off. Because I thought that a bunch of chimeras spawned up top here. That doesn't always seem to be the case. Oh, come on. There we go. Don't need an elemental earth, but that's nice of you to drop it anyway. Alright. Maybe fledgling respawned yet? We'll go along the top path where I've found the other three so far. Oh, the matriarch's back. Great. I don't want the matriarch. If the matriarch would drop the horns, that'd be great too, but she was of no help to me.
Yep.
Alright, I'll save it.
And I have no fire resistance, so this guy just hits me for full on whatever he feels like. Come on. As long as you don't cast the giant storm. Ooh. Did I just get kicked or did someone leave? Oh, looks like contact left. There's lots of them in that corner. I just don't want to mess with any of them.
Can't do that, man.
Right? Hello.
Koala bear get ya?
Yep. All I remember is me trying to cast blink and just the sound continuously just going whoa in my ear, and it says, "Did you just lag out from you?" And my internet just dropped for half a second.
Yeah, you just like ran past a door and then you just started running in place as it was beating on you. I was like, huh.
Maybe if I clear enough of these, we'll see what's going to go on here. Plenty of stuff to sell, that's for sure.
Got 960 XP from those 2 kills.
Nice.
Just the XPs.
Can't do that, man.
Alright. Don't think this thing will run away,
Hell,
so...
you just critting 2.5k.
They actually have money on them? Okay, that's a weird drop.
I did. I fire blasted and frostbolt hit him while he was frozen. They both crit. So the frostbolt did 1800. My fire blast did just over 1,000. So I basically did like 1,800, or sorry, 2,800 right away. In one
Nah.
blast. 28. So there's 2
Ooh.
spells on, so I don't cut them off. Gotta get that batching in while they're frozen, so you get the 50% good chance bonus.
Alright. Now, depending on how many of these this guy drops, this will tell me whether I need 1 or 2 more.
Tier and reed. Someone's spell power is up to
Come on, 3.
528 for frost.
Okay, that hurts.
Burn.
Because now I've got to hope that the next one drops 3 or I need to find 2.
25 from elixir, 15 from thought, so 50, then another 150, so I gained 200 spell
Ooh, there's a
power
fledgling.
from consumables. So I can be up to 728.
Is there 2 fledglings? What?
Yeah, if you want to do that, go for it.
Did I just find the end of my quest?
Cool.
Has there
It
been a
does happen.
miracle?
You got cash for
I've
that
only been
sword?
over here for literally an hour
Not
trying
the
to find
cash,
these stupid
not saying I
chimeras.
wouldn't regret it afterward.
We do not want to go to a Desoless. Oh, don't do this to me.
That's gonna be a little expensive. You never know. Maybe it'll convince the WoW gods to make some super rare shit drop. Get like 3 cloud creature hands.
Great.
Don't do this to me.
No rookie numbers here.
Chimera, just drop 2. That's all I need you to do.
Titanic.
I do not want to spend another 10 minutes trying to find another one of you guys.
That'll
Imagine
wet
if you-
myself.
Because you're going to drop just 1. Don't do that to me.
Pretty sure we both never have to farm.
Oh,
most
thank
of
goodness.
the game.
Alright, I am done. Done with this place. Now, I've got to follow this track all the
I
way
wonder
down
how
to the
much this-
Barrens.
So that's
And
it.
then come over
I
to
bet
this
someone
section
would-
for
I just looked at when you said that. I checked.
Ratchet.
There's like
So.
one post in here. Let me read it. Want to buy Titanic leg recipe? Name your price.
Is that the Westfall Discord?
Yeah.
Of course.
Some
Now that I
audio
don't need them,
Discord.
I am seeing them pop up all over the place.
Is that mid-air?
It's,
I'm-
Gither said that.
I'm hurting. Spent all that time trying to find them things. And then all of a sudden now they're just like, man, we're going to spawn them all.
Because you know the first person that gets that's gonna make bank. Everyone's
Like-
gonna want that made.
Like I said today, when I logged on, I saw somebody saying selling the recipe for
Yeah.
70k, and I went, no fucking way somebody's paying that much.
70k. Oh my god.
70k.
Retail gold levels.
Yeah.
And I don't even play retail. Pretty sure they can get 70k on retail pretty easily.
Oh yeah. It's easier to earn gold in retail.
Yeah, like everything's inflated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say, isn't 70k close to the gold cap in Classic?
Gold
No.
cap, I looked it up the other day, is 250, I think. Okay.
Okay, I thought it was like 128 or something like that because of programming deals, but maybe they actually upgraded that a little bit because of the Classic version.
As I was watching Stay Safe stream, he was calculating how much it would cost to buy Scarab board with, and he was like his final number for his calculation was like 290k, and then he was like, "That's above the gold cap." So then I looked it up, and it was 250. But I'll double check real quick.
290k for the Scarab?
If you bought all 42,000 carapaces instead of farming them, you'd have to pay 290k gold. Yeah. He was just calculating, and that's if you pay like a really high amount. Honestly, on our server, the carapaces sell for a fragment of what you thought they were going to on handily. It wouldn't be nearly that much, but it'd still be pretty expensive because obviously you have to buy 42,000 drops.
Yeah.
A lot.
I mean, even at a gold each, you're looking at 42k gold that you would need.
Yeah, I think they're going for 2 to 3, so basically just double that. That's about how much it would cost right now.
That would take somebody truly dedicated to getting that title for to drop that much gold. If anybody even has that much.
They could also buy gold too, sadly. Hopefully they would get banned if they bought that much, but
Do we know of anybody that's truly aiming for the title yet on either side?
yeah, we have several people that are like finished with their grind. We'll have multiple scare boards on our server.
We're gonna probably have about, I'd say, 10. That's what my guess is.
Yeah, if you go to Silithus right now, obviously you can't since you're a low level, but there's just there's basically raid teams of people just farming those bugs for people to get their mounts. All hours of the day. Obviously it dies down a little bit at these times, but there's still a lot of people out there considering.
Not even at this time, which is basically when the server is the most dead. There's still people there.
Gotta get those bugs. People love that scareboard shit.
I mean, once in a lifetime opportunity. Sorry, second in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, what if they do classic again in 10 years again? Once we go through the whole cycle, do we start over again?
Well, we got to see if they're going to redo BC and all those first.
The BC, I feel like, is pretty much confirmed. They just don't have a release date yet.
How do you think they're going to pull that off though? Are they going to separate server, or are they just going to upgrade
The exact
these?
same.
The most popular, because they released kind of a survey and asked people to get an idea of what most people would want, and the best solution seemed to be kind of how they do the PTR, where they're like, okay, Burning Crusade is out. If you would like to make a copy of your character and transfer it to the Burning Crusade, you may play him there, or if you would prefer to just keep your character here on Classic, you can keep playing him. But they basically let you transfer it to a Burning Crusade. Not transfer it, but copy it. So you still have your Classic character, but you also now are able to take your character into Burning Crusade. So a Burning Crusade would basically be like a new server list.
Okay.
Wow, they're gonna do that.
That's what I would assume.
I was kind of curious because it was like, so many people wanted Classic because of Classic, and then they talk about wanting to do, upgraded Burning Crusade. I was like, how many people are going to fight that if they try to upgrade Classic to Burning Crusade? I think I even read somewhere that they call it Classic Plus.
Yeah, Classic Plus is the idea that instead of making Burning Crusade, that they literally start developing new content and they release a new expansion for Classic instead of releasing Burning Crusade. So some people want Burning Crusade, and some people want Classic Plus, is what they call it. They say that retail has been ruined to the point that they want to go back and play Classic, and the devs should put time into developing content for Classic, which is, I don't know what makes them think they're going to actually do that, but somehow that some people think that is an actual possibility.
I mean, that would bring up the probably obvious question of what new content would they bring to Classic?
Yeah, like they'd have to come up with just
A new
entire
raid.
new raid stuff. Like, and I just don't see them wanting to do that, especially with retail out.
Yeah.
And then the other issue is they say, I don't want to play retail. You guys ruined it. I want to play Classic. Just make more shit for Classic. Well, the people you're asking to make more shit for Classic are the people that quote unquote ruined the other games, so they're just gonna make shitty shit for Classic. So why do you want them to make new? Like, I don't understand what you're trying to get them to do here.
It's a never winning cycle.
Yeah, they're just complain no matter what you do.
Yep.
I guess it's that mindset of they want new stuff, but they want their old stuff unchanged. Like, give me the original, but then give me new stuff on the original, but don't change anything.
Yep.
Now, I guess the question would it be if the guild decides to transfer to BC, or would it be just individual choice at that point?
I mean, I don't think we're ever to the like hardcore enough where we're gonna require people to do it. Like, if you want to go do your own thing, have at it. We'll probably all try to transfer to a server together if we're still in a guild, you know. Try to keep everyone together. But we're definitely not gonna force anyone to do anything. Some people may want to just keep playing Classic. I don't know.
Some people may quit by the time it's out.
Also very true.
Because we're talking about probably a year, if not a year and a half away.
Yeah, we're not even to next. I mean, the gates aren't even open.
Because the gates are going to open, then it's going to be what? 6 months to, say, 1 year before Nax comes out? And then they're going to take what?
Hope
6
it's a
months
long
to a year to BC?
I hope it's a longer gap than BWL to AQ was, because I feel like AQ is gonna take longer to progress through.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were basing it off of the release dates from original vanilla, and so the timeline was a little bit more squished than the 6 months to the year, because I guess it came out a little quicker back then. Especially the expansion after Nax came out, it was only a couple months before BC dropped.
Yeah. Sorry, contact. I was trying to like my movement keeps like stopping. I was trying to see what was going on.
It's alright.
I usually like double click my mouse, my left and right buttons to move away from mobs and just like standing still for some reason. Yeah, like right now I just stopped.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
But my mouse isn't dying.
That might be the reason. How old is the mouse?
Pretty old. Did a lot of clicking as well. Lots of farming.
Mm-hmm.
You go wired or wireless?
I've wired actually, just because I've had a couple good wireless mouses, but I hate the like if your mouse starts acting up. My first thought is always like, well, is the wireless shit like is the Bluetooth bugging out on me, or is the mouse bugging out? And I have to kind of troubleshoot. So just wired kind of eliminates one more problem I could have.
I always blame it on the batteries. That's always my first thing. I'm just like, new batteries.
Yeah, that too. Get batteries. Forgot about that.
Yeah, so far I've had the a wireless keyboard mouse combo for about 5 years now, and it hasn't completely broken on me yet. So
Nice.
all right, I don't see this working out for me well at all here. I'm trying to get into the Barrens, and I've run into a literal stopgap where there are question. They are Very mean and nasty looking creatures. Wow, they were skulls to me, and yet they only took 3/4 of my life. All right, I got away. The Orc Border Patrol decided to have a word with me. All right. Now, I should be okay until I get to
Just
Ratchet.
Dying.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, let's see if I can make it to Ratchet. Ratchet to Booty Bay, and then Booty Bay to Darkshire. Now, after that, it'll probably be quicker to fly from Darkshire to Booty Bay on the boat to Ratchet, and then Ratchet to Razorfin Kroll. We're going to hope this is the right way to go for it. Anytime I see little orc huts down here, it always kind of makes me a little antsy, because I do not want to run into any more of those guys. Alright. Oh, is that the Welling Caverns? Oh, very nice. The Welling Caverns is actually a one of the... Okay, Welling Caverns is out here. The Ragefire Chasm is in... Orgrimmar.
Oh yeah, so the gold cap is some like weird integer for 30. So it's 214,000. 214,000, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to... Wait, no, that's 2,000,000? Jesus, hang on.
I know the number I saw also spelt out with the silver as well, because apparently because of the way the limit integer works, it actually goes all the way down to the copper of exactly how much the cap is.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's 214,748 gold, 36 silver, and 47 copper. The cap. That's interesting.
And the only reason I knew it was some weird numbers that Asmongold decided to try to hit the gold cap by just being given gold to
Oh,
the
yeah.
point where he could not be given gold anymore. It automatically canceled any trade that tried to give him gold at that point. It just automatically canceled it and said limit reached and would not give him any more. He literally had a stream where he just stood in the middle of Stormwind and people just kept trading him gold until he literally hit the cap, and he's like, well, can't have no more, I guess.
nice to have that much money just at your disposal. Hey guys, give me some money. Give me some gold.
Yeah, it's just he literally. I was like, I don't watch his streams. I kind of catch some of the like the compilations and just overviews and little tidbits there here and there of him. And one of them was he was he had his warlock, which was his secondary, running in the background while he was watching YouTube videos, and you could see at the bottom he was on auto follow in a dungeon, getting carried through the dungeon at level like 50 something. So it was an of level dungeon for him, with an entire group of 5 running through the dungeon, leveling him up. And he was just watching videos. And from what I understand, his secondary class, his warlock, pretty much auto leveled while he did things in the background.
That's the way to do it. Got that much people doing it for you, why not? Just do some other shit. Let them level your guy.
Yeah, I just found it hilarious. I'm just sitting there watching this, and I'm like these people are literally escorting him through the entire game. And at the end of the day, he's going to be like, well, I hit 60. Now let me get in raids and give me stuff.
And then he got burned out of the game like that, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he actually does still run both classic and retail dungeons and raids. As of, I think, last week, I still saw some of his highlights from raid runs in both classic and retail. So he hasn't completely given up on the game, but I don't think he's had too much nice things to say, like everybody else, about BFA and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he'll play Shadowlands when it comes out, but I think everyone pretty much hates BFA.
I didn't like it. It was good for like a month, then it just sucked.
That's how all expansions are. Like, they're at least good for a month, and all the shit's new and you're excited, and then you see if you actually like it or not.
All right, let's see here. Let me pull up a map real quick just to make sure I'm going. Okay, so I need to go north. Okay. I was wondering if I needed to go north or south, so north it be. Yeah, I haven't messed with retail since way back when I think it was Legion the last time I played anything, and I just got completely sick and tired of getting on only for 15 different faction relations and then, you know, those dailies and then be done with the day.
Yep.
Don't do it. Ah, you did it. You interrupted. You interrupted my flower picking. Alright. Neutral with Gadget, Ratchet, Gadsden, and Everlook. Alright.
Yeah, that fucking mouse shit is fucking me up. Oh, and then I got netted. That sucks. Right after I blinked too. Godspeed. Challenging shout. Just run, just run, just run, just run.
I died from the dots.
Ah, fuck. Thought I did something cool for a second.
Yeah, it nearly pulled it off. Except you got like net 500 times.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get out of there. I just wanna see if I can save you.
I'm out of range.
Just bobbing and weaving through this pirate camp.
Oh, that's kind of annoying though, because every time I try to test my mouse outside of battle, it never seems to not work. But when I start a pull and then go to turn around and run away, I just sit there for a couple seconds.
Your mouse might be dying.
No, why doesn't it do it now?
Be the PC port.
I'd say if it's a USB, then you could always test it on another plug-in. Okay. That was a thing that happened. Not gonna ask questions. Gonna just accept the fact that I lived with one HP there. Well, before I hop on the boat, even though I want to get the boat now, I need to find the. There it is, Flight Master. Don't leave without me, boat. No.
Do you need a 14 slot bag?
Talking to me?
Oh, you got your bags, didn't you? Or do you need one? You can have it if you need it.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
Grant hooked me up with some.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. What contact do you have yours for this, for that guy?
Yeah, I'm good.
He's got a
Well, we're gonna be sitting here for a couple minutes.
journeyman's or whatever it's called.
Oh, nice.
Journeyman's backpack.
But we're gonna get over to Booty Bay, get that flight path, and then fly back to Darkshire and turn
I have
in
a
the
pretty
crab
selection
cakes.
for BRD. I want to invite him though since we're just dicking around in here.
Yeah.
We're like, we're not killing any bosses. I guess we probably could kill Anger. Maybe not.
We could.
Whew.
How far can you?
I
pull
can't
him?
believe I spent that long trying to find
Keep kiting him.
trying to find those chimeras.
I don't
That
know
hurt my
if you
feelings a
have
little
to
bit tonight.
reset. But you gotta be wary of his abs that spawn when he gets alive.
I was thinking if you pulled him far enough away, at least you could kill
I don't know.
him
It kind of
before the
hurts
abs
that
come out.
I spent 3 hours
Well, yeah.
tonight going to wetlands for fangs, and then Stone Talon, the Chimeras, and now to Booty Bay. I've gained a fourth of a level. Tonight has been one of those more of a traveling experience than anything else. Because I didn't really gain too much, unfortunately.
Do we need anything from the two first guys?
Well, before the boat shows back up, let's see if I can
High
sell real quick.
Interrogator or Houndmaster? Did we already get both of your stuff?
Yeah, I got the cape.
Let's see if I can sell to the fisherman real quick. We don't need the gooey
Might
spider
go with,
legs.
Houndmaster, I guess. Just to
I think I cleared out everything I don't need, or I do need, and put it in the back
I
seat.
don't even have one of those. Might as well throw one on. It's extra beast damage. It's pretty worthless probably, but oh well.
Put that over there. Although instead of flying to Darkshire, I may fly to Stormwind and put a bunch of this stuff up for auction, try to clear out my packs a little bit. Because that'll clear out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear out 8 spots at least. And I need to also train my mining. So I think I'll get all that done tonight. Just get it all out of the way. That way tomorrow when I get on, I can just go straight into it and be good to go. Tonight ended up being just a get all the flight paths and clean up night kind of thing. And here is the boat. Going to Booty Bay and Stranglethorn Vale. And Stranglethorn Vale might be somewhere I go to do some questing in the 30s. I don't know just yet. But I'm about 90% sure that Darkshire, I think Darkshire leads into Booty Bay or Stranglethorn Vale, if I remember correctly. So that might be my next step. I don't know. I do, however, know I need to go and figure out, well, actually, look, while I'm on the boat, I need to look up how to get to the Scarlet Monastery. Because that is going to be my next. Let's see, I need to go to. Alright, how do I get there? Right, I just need to know. I don't need the history. There you go. Monastery is located in the northeastern center of Tristfall Glades. Alright. So I need to do. Yeah, so the graveyard is probably going to be. Let's see, how do we get to Tristfall Glades safely.
Can I get all the dark iron unless you need it? The dark iron residue?
Sure. You going for the rep?
Yeah, I might figure that since I'm tailoring, I might as well.
Duratar,
Back
southwest
shit up,
across the
especially as I'm
ocean.
supposed
For
to
Zeppelin
be
only.
getting
Silver
some
Pine
more of the gold
Forest.
tailors.
Alright. Alright, discovered Booty Bay. Let's get the flight path and then let's go ahead and get set up for flying to Stormwind. Get all that taken care of, all the training I need to do as well.
Especially with Biggs and Alaska both having Thunder Fury, I have a plan. I think I'm gonna craft a full fire res set real quick and see how my DPS does on Firemaw.
Okay.
So I won't have to run out for stacks ever really, and I won't have to really worry about threat since they're both Thunder Fury. So I can hopefully just stay in the fight and won't be doing as much damage per
Is it up
attack.
there?
But I hopefully will be able to attack a lot more than the other mages.
Yeah.
So we'll see what
Oh, wait.
happens.
Is this the way to get to it?
You can find someone with that 15 fire res enchanted clothes.
Didn't that just come out with phase 5?
Yeah.
Am I about to get a buff I won't use?
People have been getting it already.
Doesn't Laska have it?
No, not the 15. Just came
Oh,
out.
okay.
It's, the rare ones are mostly like raid drops. Like raid drops. We don't
I
even
thought the
run
15
Where are...
was from Syllabus or something.
Maybe he does have it. I know he has the oils.
Yeah, because they're from ZG rep.
There it is. Whoa.
Factions.
Alright, what does that give? Wow. Movement speed by 10% and all stats by 15%.
Oh, it's in your answer.
Alright, let's go for a ride. We're going to go straight to
Scenarian
Stormwind.
circle friendly rep.
Hard
And-
is nature.
Yep.
And friendly is the. Wait, what? Lasco should definitely have it. I asked him earlier today and he didn't because I got my Oni cloak on my priest enchant. What a lazy little bastard.
That's gotta get the rep.
Not friendly, right? I'm at.
Man, that all stats by 15% isn't bad.
Yeah,
Especially at higher levels when you got a bunch more
500
stats.
into friendly.
Nice.
But I mean,
And he's a human too, isn't he? So
Yeah.
he'll have an easier time getting rep.
And he needs to get that. I'm gonna bug him about that next time he's on.
alright,
Did
so
he say anything to you when you woke up?
so I need to figure out.
No, I just said, oh no, I didn't. What did he say? I told him eat a dick before I logged off. Like, or not eat a dick, I told him innervate Oddwire, like he said.
Yeah?
And then I just logged off. I
Oh,
don't remember him saying
I thought he'd say something to you in the morning.
no. Well, in the morning I went to bed, so I didn't get up till later.
Alright, let's see if the form Blizzard forms will actually give me an idea of
An officer meeting.
the
and
best way to
somebody
get
says,
there.
hey, we should try to go fast tomorrow. So,
Do people have to attend those meetings?
I feel like they're not usually very important. It's nice when we talk about important stuff like DKP, I guess. I don't like when people call quote unquote impromptu meetings to talk about dumb shit.
Alright, Chillwind Camp, Western Plaguelands. Random question, guys, but what's the best way to get to Scarlet Monastery?
Do you know where South Shore is?
Heard of it, haven't found it yet, though. At least haven't found the flight path or anything like that to it yet.
How far north have you gone? You gone to wetlands or Arathi Highlands?
Wetlands at that point.
So essentially you'll go north from wetlands across that bridge into Arathi, and then northwest into Hillsbrad Foothills, where there will be a flight path there at South Shore. Essentially, you just run all the way from South Shore through a giant lake. If you're looking at your map on the screen, Big Lake is the kind of fastest route. But it's kind of a long trek. There's no good Alliance flight paths near it.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of, because that's kind of what I was thinking is South Shore is the best bet, but I was wondering if I was forgetting a point or somewhere.
Yeah, you can get the Western Plagueland flight path, but all the mobs up there are like around level 50, and when I did that, it was just, I ended up death walking more than anything, and it was a lot more time consuming than just going around the lake. So I would just do South Shore and then swim up the lake and the river.
Okay.
You can also run through Silver Pine if you don't want to run through the lake.
Yeah, I'm trying to set up pretty much all the running I need to do here in the next couple days. That way, when I start running like Razorfin Kroll, I've got the flight path there now, and I'm trying to get the flight path to Scarlet Monastery set up. That's why I was wanting to find out exactly where I need to run there. So I'm just trying to do setups right now, so when I start getting to those places, I don't have to worry about spending time later doing it when I can just do it now and not have to worry about, asking somebody and then going, whoops, I need to go find these places.
Yeah. Dogs behind us. God damn, I didn't even realize he was not frozen.
God damn.
Like Frost would have looked down to my keyboard and looked up and he was hitting me. Fuck.
Those nets are starting to fucking agitate me.
let's see. See about some rough stone. I don't know if this thing is updating right or... Wow. I don't think this thing knows very well what it's doing half the time. Have to learn about it a little bit more, but as of right now, I almost feel like I have to double check it before I do anything with it. Let's add those here though. So that'll be 3 packs cleared out. And let's go ahead
Find
and
your mouse.
I keep just trying to see why it's like, do not understand. I never have any issues running around, but when I get into a fight, it's just not, something's not right.
let's see, a gold for
My mouse is
about
like,
2 DPS
my
more
camera
for right now anyway. A dense triangle makes goodness gracious. That wouldn't be too bad of an upgrade, but not for
Like,
18
literally
gold, that's for
have to
sure.
have even one instance when I'm running back where I noticed it not working. So I'm just like, I don't understand.
Strength and spirit, strength
Do
and
you use
spirit.
some sort of Logitech program?
I mean, nothing's changed in the like 6 months I've been playing WoW. I haven't done anything different today. It's not like they're changing it. It's something's fucking fucky right now.
I don't know.
Oh well.
Have you restarted your computer recently?
Yeah, not actually.
Alright, now let us
Is there
talk
another program
to
in the background using the mouse?
Greetings.
profession trainer. Mining.
Safe travel.
Figured it'd be up here in the Dwarven area. So let's go ahead and go up here and get the training. And then we will fly back to Duskwood, Darkshire, all those good places, and set it for questing.
It's really annoying because it's like really minute, but it's literally the difference between dying and living on some of these poles. Getting hit like an extra 4 or 5 times.
And oops, let's go ahead and get that down. Get my
That's why it's kind of
setup back up here. There we go. Keep forgetting that I can't just leave up my searches so I can actually see what's going on over here. And I think, yeah, I'm 4 away from herbalism as well, so at some point I'll need to do that. But for now, though, we'll just train into mining.
To you if you do strat live.
What was that?
First orb to you with strat live.
Yeah. I don't like Strat Live. It's always pain.
Yeah, but do you like orbs?
I do.
Mining
What are
supplier.
they going for now?
So mining trainer up top here.
Like, yeah, 15?
Mining trainer, there we go. Train me.
Not a great price for a take though. Good. That's all you end up getting.
So, the smelting, I do believe, is actually a very, very quick way to...
18 gold.
Oh wow, I saw that pop up. I actually wished with you about it.
Yeah. So you have Auctioneer now.
Yeah, I actually downloaded it as soon as I got done with everything last night. I decided to download it and then try to set it up real quick later on. So I think I've got it working right, but I tried to post some stuff up with it tonight, and the prices that it decided to put up as my as a post was really janky. So I'm trying to figure out if there's something going on with it, or do I need to, set up my own prices because it undercut it. The way it was trying to undercut was it was picking the most expensive person and undercutting them, even though there was 40 other people that had it, 60% lower. So still trying to figure out how it exactly all works when it comes to posting things up on the AH.
Yeah, I mean, I can see if I have anything to sell right now.
Yeah, because I was posting
Or,
up some.
oh, you're at Stormwind right now. Okay, perfect. Are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
All right, let me open up your stream and look at what you're. See if I can figure out. I can show you what I do and see if it's the same on your end.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't really messed with this too much, so it may be something I'm doing wrong. So if it
Yeah,
is, that'd be great to learn.
for sure, man. It's a pretty. I mean, Classic isn't really a game where they kind of spell stuff out for you, so you gotta kind of seek outside knowledge sometimes. All right, so what I do is, um, if I want to, is there something in your bags that you want to post by chance?
Uh, I've already posted everything I want to sell, but there are some things that I could put up there just as an example type of thing.
Okay. Oh yeah. So the tabs along the bottom. So this browse, you could search the auction house if you want. I would click the post tab along the bottom of the auction house window. Yeah. Yeah, right to the right of that, the post one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you will drag whatever item or stack of items you want to sell over in that rough stone slot and then drop it and it'll kind of like do a scan for you.
Yeah, I've had to hit refresh every time because it's not really brought up anything. So I've refreshed every time, and that's kind of where the starting and buyout prices happen.
Right. So that seems to me, and you want to refresh every time, yeah, just to make sure your prices are up to date because they vary every time. Like if you don't refresh and you post from a couple hours ago, you might not be putting it at the right price. So you do have to refresh every time. But yeah, so I mean, that looks good to me. And it says you can see at the very top underneath rough stone in red, it says like undercutting market by 2.5%. So that's how it's calculating that price. It's 2.5% market value. And you have undercut competitors checked on the options on the left as well, so you should be good.
Okay. Yeah. The only main thing is I'm looking because the way I've got it set up is a stack of 20, and it's saying the buyout price is 98 copper. And I'm looking over here, and like some of the minimum bids is like for just singles ones are like 31 coppers and stuff like that. And I'm wondering if it's trying to undercut like something like that, but selling it 98 copper for a full stack, or is it 98 per?
No, so right now, if you clicked create auction, you would create an auction for a stack of 20 for 98 copper, so it would be a full stack. But see if you scroll all the way at the bottom, if you go all the way down, the cheapest price on there is what it's basing it. So see someone's down here selling it for 5 copper a piece. That Afromic dude,
Yeah.
that is why you are now posting it for, if you look at the very top, you're posting it for a buyout of 3 to 4 each, and that's because they're down there posting it for 5 each. So you're just trying to
Okay.
beat them by one cut.
So that's probably why it looked weird to me earlier because I didn't scroll all the way down and I was looking at just because I didn't
Yeah,
realize
you're
I didn't do
literally
that.
looking at the top. So you were looking at the most expensive stuff at the top.
So I need to
And
do that.
I mean,
Now,
you don't even have to do that. The option, the add-on does itself. I literally just click refresh, and then it auto-populates those numbers in there, so it automatically found the market value and undercut it. So now I would just click create auction basically, and it would post 20 of them for 98 copper. And
Okay.
if you want to get picky, and say like, okay, well, there's only 2 people selling it for 5 copper, so in reality, I could probably sell this for a little bit more than 98 copper total. I could maybe get like, well, 1 silver and 20 copper. But in reality, if you waste like a couple minutes doing that for every auction, the amount of silver you gain is probably not worth the time of it. It's just easier to just let the add-on run.
So pretty much just
Do it in
throw and click.
That's what I do, at least. And that's just personal preference, because I don't want to sit there and dig into the auction house all the time. You know, I just want. That's why I got the add-on, so it would search for me and do all the math for me, and I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Well met.
I can enjoy the game and not worry about the auction house.
Understandable. Yeah, I was just kind of wondering because, like I said, it just seemed weird to me, but I guess it's because when I refreshed, I didn't realize that it had brought up such a long list. So I guess a lot of the posts that I was doing looked weird because I didn't go to the bottom and look at somebody was literally just selling it for probably like how much they could sell it for at the vendor.
Yep, that'll definitely happen.
All right, thank you for that, man.
Yeah, not a problem. And you usually don't have to worry about people like putting something up for ridiculously cheap, because if something is severely underpriced, like there's just bots that'll like auto buy stuff off the auction house.
Yep.
So I wouldn't worry about like being like, okay, I'm afraid this auction add-on will just automatically put this up super cheap and I'll lose a lot of money. It's like, well, if there's something super cheap on the auction house, chances are the bots probably already bought it. So anything that's sitting up there should be a reasonable price.
Okay.
Is it as much as we like to think that our game is hunky dory? There are definitely some bots and stuff using the auction house and mechanics of the game and stuff.
Oh yeah, there's no surprise to me at all that there's bots running around doing everything from AH to farming to everything else. So. I did get lucky though when I was down in Booty Bay doing the connection from Ratchet to fly to Stormwind. I landed there at the exact time for Spirit of Zandalar to kick in.
Nice. Yeah, that's
Nice.
a really nice buff.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, movement speed and 15% to all stats. I'm like, no wonder people think world buffs are pretty broken if that's what they're doing. And I've had the
That's like
Dragon
one of the
Slayer one.
powerful ones too.
You need something? Have a good one.
Yeah, Dragon Slayer is pretty nice. You get a huge crit buff.
Yeah, and
Yeah, but good.
I was gonna say the first time I got it, I was at level like 8 or 9, so I was really low level, and the attack power bonus of itself was almost triple my attack power. So I was like, oh, I'm tough now.
Yeah, it's like god tier for like low level melee classes. So it gives you that attack power.
Yeah, I was just kind of walking through everybody at that point.
I never forget, I was bragging to my buddy one night because he got on and I just got a dragon buff, and I flew out to Westfall to go killing stuff. And I literally, the first boar was like 2 levels above
Alright.
me. The first boar I ran into killed me with my dragon buff, and I was like so upset.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, it did really bad. He enjoyed it, put it that way.
Alrighty, I think I will buy a few
How much
more.
stamina was at that point?
I think I'll buy a few more cheeses. Just want to make sure I got what is that?
I
Oh,
spent
that's
a
my.
lot of time getting world buffs today for my priest, and we wiped on Berserker probably like 8 times.
sweaty enough to get the buffs.
My priest is like a little under-geared, so I do it so I can feel as out-geared.
Alright. As for my stream, I think I'm going to pretty much wrap it up and call it here. I kind of got some stuff done tonight, but tomorrow's going to be full-on questing, setting up, and trying to get to 27, maybe squeak out to 28. And then probably see if I can get
uppers and
Razorfin Crawl going tomorrow. Get that chest piece. And then who knows what else I'll do. But
Friend asked me to heal Ubers earlier and I turned her down. That's karma.
but
you would've
anyway,
gotten it too.
I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. Cell Tight, Gingerbeard Gaming, thanks for showing up. Had fun tonight, and I will be back tomorrow, actually around 6, 7 my time, 7, 8 server time. So, gonna be another early night because like I said, I'm trying to get on the routine of doing that. So when it comes time to start running the big stuff with the guild, I'm actually used to being up at that time. So, but everybody, have a good night
Counterspell the fireball.
and have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow.